Hey guys, Patrick from BSquared. Today's video is going to be on our race engineering for our members on the Applied Motorsports data course. We went to Canadian Tire Motorsports Park Grand Prix track to give our members a competitive edge in the Ontario Time Attack series. What we're doing is pretty simple. The guys go out to collect some lap data, we review the lap data in the paddock in between their sessions, and we give them basically a game plan for what they should do in the next session, whether it's like a change to the car or a change to the driver. So stay tuned. I hope you guys are going to learn something new from this.
You got 300 treadwear, right?
Hey.
Hello. Tire time. Like, how do you choose your pressure?
Based on feel. I'm trying 33 right now, but I felt 35 is better before, but I'm going to just play around.
Yep.
So
35. Oh, they're
hot.
big meats.
They're hot.
They're
Yeah.
big meats. So
It's also a really heavy car, so
right.
what works for a BRZ doesn't work for a Mustang.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, the blue tape.
That's what we want. We want to show people that sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and if it works, it works. It's not that serious. New PB!
God, I'm so tired.
You're good though, man.
I guess 33 PSI is good.
What were you running before?
35.
Okay. So lower pressure works for you?
Yep, it's dead on 33.
What do you think you did differently?
No traffic.
No traffic?
So I didn't have to like slow down.
So did you try anything in turn 4, turn 1 or 2? From your goals?
Turn 1, I apexed later.
Okay. So you got
Turn 2,
sooner.
I carried like way more speed.
Okay.
I know that. I was further to the right.
Right.
And smooth inputs.
Perfect.
I was braking after the bridge a little early, so there's room.
There's room.
What's the pressure?
33 all around.
All around?
No, turn 8.
Turn 8.
Oh, that's fine.
So I could be a lot deeper. I know I think I was going like 165 through 8.
I was with Joseph this morning. We were doing like the morning session. We couldn't get a whole session in with clean laps. Probably had like 1 or 2 laps when I was sitting in with him. There's so much traffic. We were looking at some previous data from a Trillium day that he did here, or Drive Tech or something. He lapped with another organization. The conditions were like kind of similar, I guess. He was confident enough to make a comparison between that day and today. So we basically looked at where he could improve consistency and in overall time. We figured, okay, if he improves in turn 4, just being more consistent there, he would have guaranteed a 0.7 second improvement, just improving in turn 4. And by the end of the day, he was saying he wasn't like actually touching the brakes. Like, we saw the brakes were being used a little too much. He was making half a G in braking before turn 4, which is, you know, it's a pretty big downhill. So if you use too much of the brakes, you're gonna pitch the car forward. Might be hard to control potentially. So he's just slightly lifting, making the corner, and he's just carrying so much more speed down turn 4. I think he was saying he improved as well going down 2, with just becoming a little bit more smooth with his input. And I think overall he just like is more comfortable with the car, especially with like using the data to have an understanding what to do. It was just more confidence building throughout the morning up until now. And yeah, new PB that he set in his first competition run. All he needed was a free track and a little bit of data analysis, and that was it. Yeah, he did really well today too. Okay, so you're not slow. You're doing well. You're awfully consistent. So you look at your delta graph here between a 120, a 145 and a 146. Yep. They're pretty close. So your lines are consistent. Your throttle and brake input is sort of consistent. I think you need to push.
And be harder on the brakes?
No, brake less.
Brake less. Oh yeah.
Brake less, and then as you start to figure out new braking points and new acceleration points, then we can start to look more into your data. Okay, like what worked, what didn't. Yep. And then we'll fine tune after that. Because right now you're doing a lot of the same things. Yep. Try what I said in turn 9 with your later, right? Yeah, later turn in.
And then do that thing with turn 5 that we talked about this morning too.
Yeah, your turn 5 line. Yep, that's right.
filming right now?
Yeah, how's the track?
It's slick.
Slick?
Yeah, like last turn, or the second turn 9,
Yeah.
where you told me to turn in later.
Yeah.
That's fine. One lap I was going a little bit too quick and the back end kind of kicked out.
Were you trying to turn in late?
Yeah, like I did it, but like the back end was light.
Right.
But other than that, it was good.
So what's more comfortable?
Oh, that's faster. I think it's just because it's damp. That's all.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
all.
turning in late is faster, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, way faster.
Okay. Perfect. Good. Problem solving.
Yeah.
How many times was it loose?
Just the once, just the one corner. Like not even multiple times in that corner.
Right.
Just the once.
If it's just the one, then like leave it as it is if it's comfortable for the rest of the track. Because if you make an adjustment to suit one corner, you're probably gonna like compromise somewhere else, right? Yeah, Taylor did well today too. We were doing data analysis in the morning. Some people we know on like Civics that are similarly built. Oh, these guys are like lifting in this corner, or they're not actually braking, or they're just carrying more speed. And we really wanted to like replicate that. So in the morning it was just like, okay, pick off the low-hanging fruit. We know that in turn 1 you can avoid braking, and then I have video. He actually went down turn 1. I didn't see any brake lights, which was perfect. So low-hanging fruit, pick that off first. And then it became more about finding precise areas of the track to improve on. So we're looking at specifically, I believe it was turn 5, where he would just get on power sooner, have a higher top speed through 8. Another big improvement in the morning, he was turning into turn 9 a little bit too early. So I guess maybe his front tires were scrubbing a little bit, slowing down the car. He mentioned that he turned in later. It felt like unstable. Tried it again, got more comfortable with it, and now he turns in late in turn 9 and then carries more speed into turn 10. And then that's where he said he lost it. So I was telling him earlier, like, once you make an improvement in some corner, you're gonna be exiting that corner considerably faster. Then you have to make an adjustment to the next corner. And that's what it's about. Build the consistency first, improve, and then keep on repeating that process. So now he knows he has to improve in turn 10, now that he's getting so much more exit speed in 9, which is what inevitably threw out his 142. If he had just done turn 10 a little bit more cleaner, he'd have another PB. But like the goal setting was very specific. It was like he knew exactly what he needed to do, and it's just up to him to do it. And that's why we do what we do. Awesome. Yeah. All right, y'all. Just finishing up here at the track. So yeah, Taylor specifically, we were doing data analysis sessions between runs. So he would do a session, review the data, come back, tell him, okay, you can improve here, here, and here. I remember throughout the lunchtime, we were helping him with turns 1, 2, and 5. Okay, so 5A, 5B, turn 2.
Turn 2, which I'm nailing now.
Sick.
Turn 1, I'm nailing.
Sick.
Turn 3, I need some work. I was talking to myself about that. On
Okay.
the car.
Yeah.
And then last turn, I kind of messed up. Now that I'm going a little bit faster, so I gotta work on that.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier, right? You improve one place, then you gotta adjust in another.
Yeah, it's like race car stuff.
That's perfect. That's what you want.
Felt good.
I think you had a sick ass day.
Yeah, man. 43s.
Yeah, 43s.
Low 43s.
Did you have an expectation?
Man, I just didn't want to die.
Okay, and then you got comfy.
And I got comfy, and then I started pushing. And then I'm like, I might die here. But then the track came back
Yeah.
the very next day.
Good shit, man.
Good day.
Good shit.
It was a little hot.
Yeah, it's kind of hot. Sorry, the nutrition value for our food this week.
We got our, I think, month's worth of sodium.
Yep. Pretty bad.